Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. Today, guys, of course, we're here checking out the newest episode of The Flash Season 8. This is The Flash Season 8, Episode 13, titled Death Falls. Last week's episode was Death Rises. This is Death Falls. So, fun fact, and this never happens except for this time, this is being recorded after I finish the episode. Why? Because when I actually record my intro and it's completed and I'm getting everything set up for the actual reaction portion, just continuing to record, my computer shuts down. So here I am, because literally when I booted everything back up, my video was there, but half of my intro was gone. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to reshoot the whole thing. So, yeah, I can't really sit here and predict, because I've already seen the episode, and you're about to watch my reaction. I hope you guys enjoy it, because I really enjoyed this episode. This is not normal, because trust me, I record my intros minutes before the episodes start. This is, and I have to tell you, because I don't want to lie and pretend like, I don't know what's going to happen, because that's bullshit. But, yeah, so I had a prediction of what was going to happen in tonight's episode, and yeah, I wish I was wrong, but it is what it is. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I really wish I just couldn't fake this and pretend that I had not seen, just because I literally just finished it a few minutes ago and just verified that the intro I originally recorded was fucked up. It's messed up. So yeah. But I really enjoyed last week's episode and the whole reveal about Caitlin, being used to become potentially Deathstorm's bride and everything. That was a really cool reveal last week. And yeah, and then the whole thing about Frost, saying, okay, I'm going to do this and fight for Caitlin because that's what I was made for and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was a really intense episode. And of course, the after credit sequence last week was Eddie returning and everything, and you'll see my reaction, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, Eddie showing up like, hey, it's been a long time. Like, oh, this is not creepy at all. Like, I kind of figured what was happening here, but it's like, oh, okay. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoy the reaction. This is such a weird thing because I've already seen it. So anyways, I'm gonna start talking, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe for more content, and yeah, enjoy the episode, enjoy the reaction, and enjoy.
I've missed you so much.
I bet you did.
It's impossible. I know it's been gone a long time, but I'm not.
You act like you never left. What?
So you're all better. I'm Eddie.
She could see him. Oh.
Iris's fiance.
Oh.
Mysterious assailant remains
We haven't really seen news coverage in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen a lot early, like on Arrow and stuff.
This is the craziest plan we've ever had. Then let's get crazy.
I think it is. Let's get crazy. Yeah, I think it is.
Finger on my sister. I just keep picturing Dad die. It's all I can see over and over again.
Gideon?
Yeah. Get ready. He's coming.
He's here.
Actually,
Too late.
I'm everywhere.
Oh! He's back in Ronnie form.
Nowhere. Blackest of nights.
Blackest of Nights again with that.
I am decline.
What are they seeing?
I am entropy. I am the master of death.
Oh.
He cloned a few scraps of her feelings, tinkered with her personality traits.
Okay.
He never gave you any authentic emotions.
Oh.
You were a faulty experiment. A
You're
broken
not
mirror.
real. Holy
You
crap.
like the others.
I said, shut the hell up!
You're not my mom.
I mean, it could be. I know it's not. Oh.
This is just another manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
You're some part
figure
of
that
that
out.
storm trying to screw with my head.
Mm-hmm.
There's no cure for her temporal sickness. No secret answer.
Oh. Oh.
Forever. Your father died. I died.
Now you're
Now
back.
your poor sick wife is gonna die too.
Jesus. That's
There's
evil.
nothing you can do to stop it.
But I do see you, Sudhir.
Oh. Yeah, you can't escape. Our temperature's rising so quick.
The more grief.
Your very own cryo circuit.
Wow.
Oh? Well, that's why you're here. Okay.
Is Caitlin gonna be okay?
Yes.
No.
As soon as we
I don't
get the
think so. I
backup.
don't know.
Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck, don't listen to him.
Did you call you that?
Yeah, he likes her.
No, she's right.
And when you do,
Of course.
I'm done.
He's
with your games.
done with this shit.
And you can burn
Done.
me alive right now, but you won't.
your legacy isn't heroism.
Oh? What is it? Family?
It's heartbreak.
Oh, shit.
That I've suffered, the people I've lost, they don't hold me back. They make me fight that much harder.
Then why didn't you fight for me? Why did you
He was
stand
10.
up and stab me in the gut?
So I didn't kill you.
Oh shit, oh god. Oh my god, going through all these.
As a dead man myself,
He would know death.
she's toast.
Toast?
I could be a hero.
And unfortunately, it didn't work. It didn't.
Eobard Thawne came back.
Yes.
Again and again. The timeline got reset, but you're still suffering the consequences.
Yeah.
Can't you see? Your death is gonna be just as pointless as mine.
Holy shit.
I hit the panic button.
Hey, Detective Pretty Boy.
Oh shit.
Come on, before it wears off.
Come on, come on, come on.
Now, with the help of their grief, the bride's transformation.
The bride. Oh shit, the bride. Caitlin. Holy shit. Nothing happened. Oh shit.
What are you talking about? I mean, of course you have a consciousness.
No.
Not according to Deathstorm.
Not, well, is he telling the truth or lying?
Little chat. It's of Katie being hit by a car.
Oh, they're bringing this back. Yeah, I remember. Okay.
Because that's the first time I woke up. Doesn't matter how many life coaches I get, or
Pep talks.
get my own body, or do a bunch of art, or get my own boyfriend. Then why didn't Deathstorm use any of my grief? He said he couldn't
Might be
find it.
just messing with you. Maybe. I don't know.
Find it. I think I know how to finish your transformation.
And you're not going to say it. Of course not. Oh boy.
Dad,
Okay.
Just like you're gonna die, Tim.
You're going to die like me. Oh?
you're watching everything you could have shared died too.
Because they waited so long to potentially get together. It's not okay. Are they going to kill both of them right now? I don't think they would do that, but...
Feel bad. Happy I met you.
Okay. I was like, love? Maybe not. Kiss? Kiss? Oliver! Referencing Oliver! Oh shit.
I'm not even sure if you can hear me, but
Probably not.
there's something I need to say. I realize now that isn't true. You make my life complete.
Come on. Come on.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little worried I'm not gonna make it out of this. I love you more than anything.
Man. Oh! Oh! Holy shit! Whoa!
That's because I'm not just Frost.
Dude!
I'm Frost.
Oh! Okay, okay. Why I went that far. Wow. All the way to the apartment. Good job.
What do we do now?
Go fight
We
Deathstorm.
kick some ass.
And go fight Deathstorm. And that
save
too.
my sister.
All that. Except for, okay, now he knows. Of course, that was easy. Okay. It's a trick. It's a trick.
Surprise.
Oh shit.
What have you done?
Well, I'm Hellfrost. I will burn you. Okay, okay. Come on. Ah, damn it. Come on. Oh, damn it. I'm Hellfrost. More than you can handle. That's a good response. Oh! Wow. Okay.
All traces of supplemental cold fusion and burn.
Really? I didn't expect that outcome.
Cardiac arrest.
Jesus. This is bad. So what do you do?
I'm gonna inject her with cold fusion. That'll bring Frost back.
Okay, so that's a good sign, right? Oh?
Clear.
I knew it. I predicted this. They're fucking doing it. Oh my god. I knew it. I knew it, Andy. I knew it. The question is, though, with her death, does that mean Deathstorm can just come back? I don't know. Wow. Okay. I predicted it, but I was kind of hoping I'd be wrong.
I just want to make her smile.
Oh, she's dead, boy. I'm sorry.
Where is she?
Frost died.
Straight to the point. No sugarcoating. She really sacrificed herself to stop Deathstorm. Like, she literally sacrificed her own life to stop him. I saw the blue. Why was it blue? I predicted it. I hate the fact that I did, but I was like, they're setting this up. It's being set up that Frost is going to literally sacrifice herself, you know, to fight Deathstorm or whatever. And my thinking was that maybe Deathstorm was going to survive and actually kill Hellfrost, as we learned to know this new version of Frost. We learned that name, so we go, Hellfrost. Oh, okay. At first I'm like, did she say Hellfrost? And people on Twitter like, Hellfrost? Like, okay. So, my prediction was that Deathstorm was going to still be alive. Like, the arc was going to continue. Deathstorm's still around, but she was going to try to stop Deathstorm and then die in the process. That was my theory. I didn't theorize that she was going to absorb Deathstorm and actually rip off the freaking, I forget what it's called, like I forget the words. I'm literally only running on a few hours of sleep, so don't not kill me. But the device, she literally ripped it out of his chest. Holy crap. And then everything just kind of turned, because it was like, oh, save the day. And no. And I'm like, yeah, they're setting up her death. I started to think maybe it could be Chester or Allegra, but I was like, they're not going to kill them together in that room. But it's possible, because it could be a fake out. Like, literally, we heard about this death coming. But it could be a fake out. It's actually two people's deaths. And I think with the decision of setting up for quite a while that Frost, of course, being her own self, but this whole idea of, like, her not having a conscience, from Deathstorm, I'm like, he could be fooling her. But like, that's why no one's come to haunt you or whatever. It's like, yeah, I think there's more to that. I think you're just messing with her and you're just making this up. Because everyone else was seeing visions. I mean, literally, Iris was seeing Eddie, Barry was seeing his mom, Chester saw his dad, Allegra saw her cousin. And so Frost didn't have anybody except for Deathstorm to kind of taunt her, to mess with her. But I was like, But they were setting up the fact that she literally was created by Caitlyn's father to protect Caitlyn. So she literally did. And I liked even the Hellfrost looked very similar. Of course, suit, pretty much the same, everything. The hair's a little bit different. But I just like the fact that she had a new power base and she looked a little bit different. And the fact that she was really powerful. Unfortunately, not powerful enough to keep Deathstorm at bay, like once absorbing Deathstorm and then actually keeping that fine. She had the thought of injecting cold fusion or something into her to hopefully for Frost to come back, like that version of her to come back to get the healing process going. Maybe that would stop it. And unfortunately, no. It's actually also a smart way to still have Daniel Pennebaker on the show and for us to kill off a character but still have her on the show, because you split Frost and Caitlyn into two different people. I was like, I'm thinking maybe they're going to fake me out. Maybe they're going to surprise me, because I predicted Frost, and it's still crazy. Before we get into all the other stuff that kind of happened in the episode in terms of people seeing other people and everything, especially I want to get to some of the Eddie stuff and Barry's mom. They're not really those people, you get my point. Is that Chillblame's in the episode. I am not a fan of Chillblame. Not a fan of this character. I think the best moment he has had ever on this show was a scene where he was talking to Frost and kind of opening up about, you have all these emotions and all that kind of stuff, and listening to her kind of talk about, like, and also they showed briefly the first time we actually saw in a flashback sequence of Frost coming out to save Caitlyn from getting hit by a car, and they showed that again. It was really cool to tie that in. But that's the best moment that he's had on the show, was actually talking to her about that, you know, you're more than what Deathstorm said you are and everything. And of course she should know that, but yeah, it's a pep talk, but it was the best thing that's ever happened with the character Chillblame. I really don't care about this character. So, I don't know how much more he can be on the show now, because Frost is no longer around, and the fact that he now knows that Barry's the Flash, like, are you kidding me? Okay. I really wish they wouldn't have done that, but whatever. But then again, he's he just walks into Star Labs, so who am I complaining, right? Okay, so the other visions. So at the end of last week's episode, after credit sequence, we had Eddie show up. What I liked how they portrayed this Eddie, even though it's clearly a vision and it's grief basically personified from Deathstorm, is the fact that this Eddie was pretending to be the fiance to Iris. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a cool angle. Obviously, it's not real, but it's still interesting. It's like, honey, Do you need something? Let's get some soup. Okay, honey, I'll make you some. My uncle's famous soup. Like, okay. And the fact that when when Sue went to go for her phone, he's like, look in the fridge. I can see you doing that. Like, okay. But Joe shows up, and then of course everything turns on that point. But it was like still really interesting to kind of play that angle, and for him to really say your death is going to be meaningless because this Eddie, and I keep saying Eddie, but it's not really Eddie. But you get my point. He's saying my death was meaningless. I killed myself. I was going to become a hero because I was killing myself, sacrificing myself so that I could stop Reverse Flash. Eobard Thawknight stopping him. Unfortunately, he came back again and again and again and again. My death was meaningless. I'm like, unfortunately, that's true. I mean, literally, if you wouldn't have killed yourself, I think everything would have changed in terms of the season 1 finale, but at the same time, your death had to occur at that moment to stop everything in season 1 finale, to wrap up that version of the storyline. Of course, you know, it didn't fully wrap up everything, the singularity and everything and all that shit, you know. But still, and then saying, you know, your death is going to be meaningless too, all that kind of stuff, like, Jesus, that's pretty brutal stuff. Real quick, before I get to the Barry stuff, which I think is really important too, is that Chester and Allegra are forced by the ones that are, you know, haunting them basically into the same room. They're locked in, and there's all this, in the temperature is broke or whatever, the heat's rising in there, they're slowly dying essentially, and they really embraced each other towards the end. I'm thinking, oh, okay, this is good. I mean, you know, it's really hot there. I wouldn't be getting close to people because he just makes it worse. But they finally accepted that they should have spent more time together because, you know, especially Chester's dad, like, you could have spent more time with her. And even Allegra's cousin was saying something about, you know, you could have spent all that time with him, like referencing that how they waited so long to finally potentially be a thing. Barry's mom, Nora. So, my God, I don't know where to begin with this. I think it was interesting that they had her saying, I've been watching you, Barry. I've seen what you've done. And, you know, your father died, I died, or maybe it reversed it, but regardless, I died, your father died, your sick wife's gonna die. That means no Nora, no Bart, no kids, and everything. And it's like, Jesus. And then I like Barry's response at one point where he was saying that those deaths, you think those deaths hold me back. They don't, you know. It's like love is a strong thing, and he makes that point because he's like you know what a lot of you guys don't realize, and he's referencing, I guess, other villains that have not really embraced this concept, or they don't understand how powerful it is, and it really is that love is a powerful thing, even though Deathstorm wants a bride, but not for really love. But regardless, making the point, like, you know, love is a strong thing, and you just don't get that. And then, of course, Nora goes crazy, and having him see the deaths of different Wells, seeing the death of his father by the hands of Zoom, and then actually referencing Oliver. I was like, what? I tweeted that. I'm like, I said spoiler because I didn't want to, you know, openly reveal. Oh, by the way, they reference Oliver in this episode to people who weren't watching the episode yet. But I'm like, they actually reference Oliver. I was quite surprised by that. I was actually kind of happy with it too, because I'm like, yes, referencing Oliver. Because that really was impactful for Barry and everybody else, but you get my point. So yeah, it was a pretty intense episode. I wish I wasn't right about the prediction, but at the same time, it really was impactful. It really is impactful because now we don't have her a part of the show anymore, and especially with her potentially helping to fight villains. She literally did what she was created to do. I think I've already said that, but you get my point. She did what she was created to do. It's noble. But she didn't realize she was going to die by it. But she literally became something more and did what needed to be done. And I was kind of worried, okay, with her death, does that mean Deathstorm can come back? Obviously, I think he deteriorated and everything because she was like destroying him and basically inhaling him. But like, does this mean that Deathstorm can come back because she's dead now? Guess not. I guess we're moving on. I don't know. Also, one little critique, besides a couple of issues about the fact that Chillblaine finds out that Barry's the Flash and everything, and just, you know, seeing Chillblaine there in general, okay, whatever. And Allegra's cousin, not a big fan of her. But anyways, my critique is this. It didn't need to be an after-credit sequence, that huge long scene, revealing to the whole team that they could have literally just played that scene out. They could have played it out. Also, what was the blue lightning at the end? What was that blue lightning? I don't know. That was interesting. So I have no idea. Anyways, but yeah, they didn't have to go to an after credit sequence to reveal all that to the team, because literally they could have just continued the scene or cut to it. They didn't have to go to Flash logo. That's just my opinion though. But anyways, so what do you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts, guys. Whatever thoughts you have, please let me know in the comments below. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.